What's up, Scorpio? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys. So first, happy birthday, y'all. I love you guys and sending you so many good wishes. I hope you guys are getting everything that you desire. And two, I felt like today was the most appropriate day to put this reading out because there is a new moon in Scorpio. So astrologically, what does that mean? This is going to be a time where there is going to be a lot of shifts and a lot of changes in your life. This is going to be a time where you're really not going to have patience for things that aren't working for you in a beneficial way. If you've had people talking shit about you at work, if you've had someone that you've been interested in playing too many games, there's just no time for that. You're not going to be able to tolerate it, okay? So there's going to be a lot of things that are leaving your life, things that might seem like is ripped out of your life or something that you just cold turkey on. Just a time for wanting more. This is going to be a time for change. This is going to be a time for opportunity. So around this time, again, November 7th, if there's anything that is kind of leaving your life right now, let it be. Okay, everything is working in your favor. Everything is happening for a reason, okay? So guys, let's get right into this. For anyone that's looking for a personal reading, just listen to the last minute or so of this reading so you can know how to do that, okay? But I hope you guys have been well. And let's see what is in your cards. What is going on for my lovely Scorpions? If I can hold this deck with my small hands. Alright. Alright, Scorpio. The Ace of Wands in the reverse tried to pop out. So again, guys, letting go of certain things in life, okay? This deck is so beautiful. This deck, guys, is the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. Okay. The energy you guys have here is the Ace of Coins in the reverse. Alright, so something that you guys are releasing. It could also be something that's delayed or something that you're just deciding not to move forward with. Behind that, we have the Nine of Wands and Empress card in the reverse, followed by the Queen of Coins in the reverse or the Queen of Pentacles. Guys, this is literally you guys releasing anything that you're fed up with. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, with this being your energy, she or he is ride to die. This is someone that will go above and beyond. And we know that your love is very, very intense. And, your passion for things that you really decide to stick to can be very intense. So there's just something here that there was a lot going on. But you don't feel like you got what you deserved out of a situation. Okay, letting that go. So let's talk about the cards that came out here. Going into your past, we have the World card. A very beautiful card. A chapter closing in your life. Something that is completely finishing and something good and positive that comes in. Seeing that new chapter come in. We have the Nine of Wands. I'm sorry, the Four of Wands in the reverse. With the Four of Wands in the reverse, this is going to be when there's some sort of transition happening in your life. But the transition might be slightly uncomfortable in the beginning, okay? Something that you're going to a new era. It might not necessarily feel good as you're doing it, but it's a change. But with the World card there, guys, it does show that anything that is coming in is going to be positive. So if you do feel a sense of discomfort with this, it's because you haven't seen, what's on the other side just yet. We have the Moon card. All right, so this could have been secrets coming out, realizations that you're making, clarity, spiritual awakening, okay? And sometimes, or, most of the time, I would say 85% of the time, spiritual awakening comes in the form of pain. So if there was something uncomfortable here, really look at it as a positive thing because you learn a lot from it. Now, the next card that we have for your past is the Three of Cups. With the Three of Cups here, celebration. Going out with friends, feeling really good about something. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Now, with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, for some of you, maybe you were going out, having a good time, talking to more than one person romantically, just doing you. All right, maybe you were dealing with someone like that. Then, also with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this could be a situation where there's a person who's a good talker. Okay, someone that can really just sell salt to a slug. But when it comes to actually keeping their word and doing what they said they were going to do, they're not really there. This is a person that can throw the best party ever, but they're not going to clean up after it, okay? And we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. There could have been some sort of situation where you know, whether it was with a group of people, maybe a significant other, you know, just more, usually more than just 3 people with that 3 of Cups there, 3 or more people rather. I feel like there was a situation that was meant to be fun, or there was meant to be collaboration, or something good was meant to come out of it, but somebody showed that they were unreliable with something. And with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, this is fighting, this is arguing, this is people yelling over one another, you know, not listening to what the other is saying. It could also be something that leads to a fallout as well. Now, the last card that we have for the past is the Star card here. Okay, now with the Star card, this is going to be wish fulfillment that comes in. Okay, it's also healing as well. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups in the reverse. So something could have been released here. Could have been a friend, could have been a lover, could have been a family member that you can't stand. Okay, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. Because of this happening and going down the way it did, and for some of you, maybe it was something that was kind of heavy. You know, a heavy situation here. But with the 8 of Coins, there's something new that you're working on. And there's wish fulfillment all around it. There's healing all around it. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords in the reverse. So this makes complete sense, guys. So you're working on something that's really good. But your head is a little bit stuck on the past. Okay, you're not fully over a situation that you were dealing with. I'm sorry, let me just move this because I have a mess in the back and I'm trying to hide my life from y'all. I'm kidding. Alright, guys. So, 3 of Coins. Guys, I always say this, but when there's something that you're trying to do in life or something that you're just trying to manifest in life, and you have a person or a situation that's kind of questionable, the moment you let that situation go, if good things right away just kind of start happening for you, that is a sign that something was blocking you there, okay? In the present moment, we have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Okay, and remember, right now, we're going through this whole new moon phase right now. So it's just going to be a situation where things might happen quick. Maybe they're happening abruptly, and it's kind of like you're getting the aftermath of it and trying to figure out what you're going to do with all of this. But you do have, you know, the ability to build. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. Let me get one more card here. And the Chariot. You were lost in regards to a situation where there could have been somebody abusive or manipulative around you. Or maybe you guys got to the point where you said, I can't take this anymore. I am not going to stand for this anymore. Yeah, the King of Swords can be someone who's very, very cruel, but the King of Swords is also somebody, you know, in the reverse, that it could just be someone that was just pushed. You know, somebody kept pressing that red button. You know, someone kept giving this person shit. And they're deciding, okay, it's time to let go. It is time to take control of my life, and it is time to move forward. Okay, so that's great, guys. Look at the center of your reading. Okay, the center of your reading, you guys have the Strength card. With this Strength card here, that's what ties into everything. You guys are going to have that persistence to keep going. You guys are going to have that resilience. The worst part here is your mind, is your thoughts. We have the Justice card in the reverse. Let's get one more. Again, that 9 of Swords. You're being strong right now. Maybe there's something that happened that was unfair. Maybe there's some sort of situation where somebody was cheating, or somebody was just, feeling like they got the short end of something, but you have to be strong through all that. Okay, know that everything happens for a reason. Know that there's certain things that will happen in life, but it's not going to kill us. We have to keep going. We have to worry on the things that we can control. Okay, I remember one time, this was years ago, that I kept just crying and crying and crying over a situation. And my mother, she understood my pain, but at the same time, she was like, sweetie, I know you're in pain, but is crying going to get you anywhere? And she only said this because it had been days and days of just crying. And she was like, it's time to get up. If you don't have control over that, then what do you have control over? Okay? The next card that we have is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you guys are just really feeling the release of a situation. Okay? There could be a sense of unhappiness that you feel here. Palace of Wands in the reverse. Now, with the Palace of Wands in the reverse, think of the upside down energies of, fire signs or fire energies, where there's something that could be a blockage, where you're not feeling as creative, where you're not feeling as inclined to get out of bed. Okay? But your soul is so happy. Guys, there could be something uncomfortable here happening, but this is putting you on a path to higher vibrations. This is putting you on a path to being more in alignment with your higher self. That's all we could ask for. So if anything, look at this differently. And whoever or whatever, was the tool that the universe used to get you to this place, be grateful. Okay? It might not look like, flowers and a field right now, but your soul is really getting to the point where it's at ease with what you let go of. All right, so I feel like this is going to be significant for a lot of you. I feel like, because this is in the future now, I feel that there's something that was very significant for you guys. Okay, we have the Tower card here. So because of what you let go of, and I'm just like laughing because check out my Instagram, guys. It's High Vibrations 44, but I put daily energies every day. And with this Tower card here and the Ace of Wands in the reverse is very similar to what I pulled, where there's something that's going to change your life in a major way. And there's going to, again, be that initial discomfort because you let it go. You're going to be in your feelings for a while. Okay, so listen to Drake for a little bit, do what you have to do, but guys, this is good. This is a very good thing. You have to be patient. It will come in. We have the Page of Swords, okay, in its reversal here. With this Page of Swords, whether it's someone speaking to you or you speaking to that person, someone is really getting their point across. It might seem a little harsh in how they do so, but it's because they're bossing up. And I feel like this is you, because I feel like this is typical Scorpio behavior when you guys decide that you're done with something. I always tell people, I'm like, don't, get to the point where you're overlooking or taking, not so much taking advantage, but taking granted the fact that a Scorpio fucks with you so much. I'm like, because once they're done, you're going to feel like something stabbed you. Because you guys, when you end something and you're sure that it's done. Like, it's done. Okay, so keep that in mind. So I just see you guys, just being very powerful here. All right. Ten of Swords in the reverse. One of my favorite reversals, because it's showing, guys, that you're in a place, in this future where the worst that could have happened had happened. It's done. It's over with. You're moving past it. You're going to be able to breathe. You have to be resilient. Whatever you let go of was something that you were fed up with. It was time for it to go. It was bad judgment. We have the Queen of Cups. Oh, this is so beautiful. The Six of Swords. You guys are making better choices. That's all it is. Okay, you realize that something in your life was a mistake. And not so much a mistake, because I feel like lessons are so necessary for us to just get things that we want. If we don't, the first try get something that we're really, really wishing for, at least we know one thing that's not going to work. Okay, so you guys have to look at it in that way. So because of what you're deciding was a bad call, you get your shit together. Will it be a little painful? Possibly. but your ship is still going to be sailing. All right, you're still going to get what it is that you want in life if you stand your ground with what you let go of. All right, so this is very powerful stuff, guys. I'm going to pull y'all 3 cards of advice. And then we'll see. Let's see what shows up. We'll talk about it. Give me some advice for the sign of Scorpio. All right, guys. So it's really just reiterating everything I just said. What in your life is a waste of time or effort? Okay, with that 7 of coins in the reverse. There's something that for some of you is not 100% closed out at this moment, but you need to remove yourself from that toxic situation. With the 10 of wands in the reverse, once you guys remove whatever this is from your life, all toxicity and burden will be gone. And then what's left once that's gone? Happiness, new start, passion towards something new. And guys, the most important thing here, you guys have the Palace of Cups. For you guys as Scorpios, that's being able to walk into a home just being relieved, okay? Feeling like you're at home, feeling like you can breathe, not having to prove yourself to anyone, being able to just be who you are. And for some of you, you know, just because I'm picking up on this, for some of you, you guys have a fire sign coming in, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Soulmate connection. We have the 2 of Cups, Lover's card, Palace of Cups, Knight of Wands. I see some intense good stuff coming in. So the one thing I want you guys to do with the situation that you're in right now, if it's not something that you've fully let go of just yet, ask yourself, if I was dealing with this person or with this situation, and based on how it was today or in the last week, if it was like that every single day, would I be happy 10 or 20 years down the road? Okay, you don't want to deprive yourself of time that you can have with a person or around people that can really make you happy. And trust me, I've been there, guys. I've been in that situation where it fucking sucks, and it's just like you feel like a prisoner in your own mind, and you're trying so hard to emancipate yourself from something that's just not working. And it's hard to leave situations that we're stuck on, but that's something that I kept telling myself. That was my affirmation. Every minute I spend with you, because that was my case, it was a person. So apply it to whatever it is for you, but every minute I spend with you is a minute I take away from somebody who actually deserves it. Okay? Time is precious, guys. There is nothing more valuable on this planet than time. Don't let anyone waste your time, okay? Life seems to be something that lasts so long, so we tend to just stay with things, not thinking that our life can end at any moment. If you pass away tomorrow, you know, God forbid, I want you all to live a happy and long life. Are you happy? Did this satisfy you? Was that it? Think about it. Start asking yourself those questions. It's important to ask yourself those questions. And if you feel lost and you don't know the answer, good. You're starting, okay? You're starting on something. So I really, really want you guys to take that into consideration, okay? I'm sending you guys all the love in this world, and you guys better have a shot of Patron, you know, for me on your birthdays, okay? Now, guys, in regards to personal readings, you can book it on my website, highvibrationswithliz.com, Liz, L-I-S. All the links are in my description below. I Also, you know, the quickest way to get in touch with me, because a lot of people ask this question, if you're on Instagram, definitely follow me, High Vibrations 44. I'm always doing $10 questions, so you guys can text me any question. I'll send you the payment options if you don't already have it, and then I will send you, it's usually a text response, okay? So with that, you usually hear from me within a day or two at most, but it's usually same day. Just give me, you know, an extra day if it's the weekend, but I'm pretty on it, guys. So you can do that, the $10 questions, but you can also get the $10 question on my website. And also I'm on an app called Instant Go. So if you guys are iPhone users, you can download that app. My link is in the description below and you can get that. Right now, guys, for standard readings, the wait time, I would say, is anywhere from like 3 to 4 weeks right now. So if you can wait that time, great. If you guys need something very quick, I have emergency readings. Okay, so you guys could always use that as well. All right, with emergency readings, I get that out in about 2 days. I don't work on Sundays, so just keep that in mind. So you guys can hear from me very quickly in that way. All right, so I love y'all, and definitely take advantage of the readings now, because I do have some changes coming up where the readings won't be so available, just so I can breathe a little bit and really just focus on YouTube and other things in life that I want to start working on. Okay, guys, I love you so much, Scorpio. Hang in there. Take care.